Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Robbie Creates here. Now, we're going live right away as an emergency stream because crypto is tanking. But as you know, if you've been following me or been following any of my posts, you know that crypto tanking at a moment like this is only an opportunity. So, at a time like this, we're going to go ahead and scroll quickly through the market. This is going to be a time where we're going to focus on diving deep into the charts, but speaking in a way where hopefully you guys could understand what I'm saying, right? I'm not going to try to hide things behind language. I'm going to try to speak in a way where it makes sense and we kind of just talk about the red and green candles in a way where you can treat it like a game. And that way you can understand the basic rules and you can get your own success, right? Build your own strategy. So let's kind of zoom into the charts here. And what I want to do is I want us to understand that it's so important that we learn how to read these charts, whether we want to invest on the small scale or on the long scale. The charts is everything. Um, if you don't use the charts and you're just giving your money off to somebody, more than likely they have somebody doing technical analysis, for them, and they're looking at the charts to find out when to buy. Because when you look at the charts, you get to see things like this, right? So if you've been following me, you know that these red candles are obviously people selling, and our green and white candles are people buying. So what we're seeing is the market selling off here, and this is important because we are in what I would like to call a bull cycle. And if the market's selling off during the bull cycle, that's only granting us a grand opportunity. This is the S&P 500, right? Which is something that we like to, in the crypto industry, we like to track this price. And then we're going to go over here to the Bitcoin price, right? So if you can see, these things kind of look similar. Here's Ethereum. Let's look at gold while we're at it. That's on the daily. Let's back gold out a little bit, right? Because we need more data when we look at gold. It's a very long scale chart. So what I did here, each bar is 3 months. And if you just joined me again, I'm Robbie Creates, and I'm focusing on, showing you guys the charts, technical analysis, but in a simple way where beginners can learn it. And you can start playing, playing your own strategy in crypto, where you don't have to worry about if I just throw money in today, what happens? What's going on with money? You got to have some sense of the market. And I'm going to go over that week by week, time by time, as the market rises and falls, as we build our bags. So hopefully you stick with me and these things will start making sense if you stay on it. So we're gonna get back into the chart. This is gold, and as you can see, most of these assets are, that's why we call them assets. They're going up and to the right this way, which means it's making us money. So let's get back into it. Stay focused. We're gonna cover Bitcoin. I'm gonna go from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and then I'm going to talk about my favorite crypto, which is Hex. And then we're going to cap from there. And then each week, as the prices rise and fall dramatically, we're going to focus on what we should, should we buy, should we sell, possibly, right? Because this is not, advice, right? Financially, this is just education. So we're just going to focus on what are people looking at? What's the sentiment, right? What does the charts tell us? Because by knowing the data, we set ourselves up to have a better strategy. Remember, crypto is a one-on-one game. It's you versus the next person. So if you want to be a player in this game, you've got to get some kind of basic rules, some kind of structure. And I'm trying to be the coach that's going to do that for you. So just check on it, make sure got everything rolling here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, man, let's get back into the Bitcoin price. Let's zoom this in. We're in a 3 month scale. So we're gonna look at it a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and jot this in to 1 month. Make this quick, just so you guys can, have a lot to, so you won't have too much to chew on, right? So we just talk about things slowly here. This is Bitcoin. Our when it comes to crypto, this is our most important asset to chart. If you can't read Bitcoin, you're probably not going to do well in any other asset. Bitcoin is the slowest moving asset in crypto. From that point on, you're only going to have more and more speed, right? More and more things happening in between. We call that volatility. So again, red candles selling. So what we're looking at is 1 month chart, meaning one bar is 1 month. So we have a little sell off here, and then we're looking at just recently in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 months, we've been high in positive price structure, meaning people have been buying in. More people buying in than people selling. That's important to know because you need to know where you're getting in at. Are you getting in here in this red? Are you getting in here at the top, risking the chance of this falling down again, and you're getting freaked out because you just purchased Bitcoin and all of a sudden you lose 2,000, 3,000, $4,000 in a day like today. So this is why just understanding just a tiny bit of where you're entering, what days you're entering in, and you can look at it on a month scale, and it can stay as simple as this, right? Entering on the red days is positive for us. It's the opposite way of thinking. When you enter on red candles, you're giving yourself better opportunity for the upside. Now, you always want to enter if the trend is correct, based on that mind frame, right? You don't want to enter in the market if the trend is going downward. But what we can see here is this trend has been constantly since November 2022. Wow, what is that? Yeah. That's in 2022 in November. The market has been going up. Look at that. That looks like a very positive trend for me. That way, I know that the market is positively. Oh, sorry, trading view jumping around. And this is Trading View, a great asset for you guys to use. It's free. You can sign up and watch all your favorite assets on it. So the market is going up positively since 2022, right? About $15,000 was the last low for Bitcoin. That's what I have marked here on this chart. That's telling you a positive trend. So at any point during this time of entering, whether you've entered on a red candle and you lost money, and then or you entered on a green candles and it was just going off into the moon, and you felt the euphoric, you know, feeling, the FOMO. Regardless, just sitting still for a long enough period, you would experience gains. As you can tell from the chart here, since 2022, Bitcoin has been traveling up. This is why knowing trends in the market is important because what we don't want to do is miss the trend, entering at some point here, right? At 170, 200K mark. And then you're wondering why crypto's taking over and you're never going to get profit. And it's been a year and price is not coming back up again. So I could ramble on about this all day, but the point is that you got to have some sense of the market and just following me or channels like me uh, on how to read these charts just a little bit is going to help you out. So once again, you see it as simple as day. Bitcoin is going up and to the right at the current moment for the last 2 years. So we want to get in at any moment we can. But if you want to get opportunity, you want to enter here if you can. Now it's hard to read those moments. So what we like to say is you like to DCA, you like to dollar cost average. You like to put a little bit of money in at a time. Take the emotion out. So, buy a little here, buy a little there, buy a little here. And over time, as you sit and wait, you would gain value, right? That's kind of the point. So, up around here, finally you take profit. Up around 200K, maybe you take profit. Not saying it's going there, guys. We just speaking of hypotheticals. But if you would DCA it anytime here, right? Anytime here, and you just sit on your hands for a year, look where we at now. So this is the point of this. And each asset that's considered a good asset looks like this. Oh, cool. We had a person pop in. Thank you. Appreciate it. As always, this is Robbie Creates, and we're hoping that I can get you across some basic knowledge. I'm going to have obviously some videos running across the channel, but we're going to be going live, trying to attract real people into crypto by giving them real knowledge. So hopefully, if you guys see this, you come across this video, you share this information because I don't plan on hiding anything, right? I plan on giving you everything I know, and that's 5 years of crypto knowledge. So yeah, everything looks like this. We're going to continue, run through the rest of the market, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave it off. I want this video to be short and sweet. We're just capturing the market and just marking the flows. So we're going to move to Ethereum. That looks darn near the same, right? We're looking on a month scale. Squeeze it. As you can see from Ethereum, it kind of doesn't look like it really has taken off the way Bitcoin has quite yet in this new current year. So to me, that's most opportunity. To you, that it just depends on how you look at the market. Not financial advice. It's just education, right? Just us looking at these things. So yeah, man, this is dope. So check this out. This is Ethereum. It looks just like Bitcoin. We just went over Bitcoin, but Ethereum is up and to the right. It's giving you opportunities here with these red candles to dollar cost average to take small amounts and slowly buy your way in without emotion. The point is to take advantage of these new technologies. We know that crypto is not just some gamble out there, right? This video is not here to convince you to buy crypto, but you should know that by now, crypto is technology. Crypto is the net space of the internet. Is more secure. It's secure data, secure database. It allows us to hold our own structured data, share it with other people across the board, and get paid for it. Known as validators, right? We can go on, but the point is that you want to take advantage of new technology, just like the dot-com boom when Web 2 structure came out and Amazon companies like Amazon started coming out and blooming. They gave our parents or grandparents the opportunity to take advantage of those new technologies. So let's not miss our advantage and let's use as much research as possible, and try to see where the opportunity lies. And I definitely think the opportunity lies in crypto. So looking at Ethereum, it's taken today, and that presents us the perfect opportunity, to get in this new asset that hasn't yet quite fulfilled its upturn in this new bull market. The bull market, if you looked at any of my videos, there's approximately about a year and a half down and about a stagnate, a year where we consolidate, and then about 2 years up. So we kind of just pull it out the year where we've just been going sideways, and we've been trending up a little bit. And I'm excited for what's to come. We have a whole year of this. You know, the cycle is our friend until it's not, and the trend is our friend until it's not. We're looking for positive upside, and we don't plan on selling our bags. We don't plan on selling out short. So a moment like now is opportunity. Buy in if you have the bags. DCA in if you have the bags. This is educational, right? But you want to take the opportunity if you have, throw $50 in there if you got it, right? A little bit of money could make the difference. And maybe just having a tiny bit in could be the thing we use to probably probably track funds to know that this is real. This is something I could have had the opportunity and I'll just take advantage of it that cycle. Because as far as we know, this continues to happen every single cycle. So this is Ethereum up and to the right. You want to know if you get an opportunity? Ethereum just fell. It's at 34. The last high was at 4,000. Let's look at it on the daily price structure. We're gonna squeeze this data in a little bit more. Let's give this more to look at, so we see what's happening here. There we go. So this is November. Since November, if you want to look up what happened, I don't say that articles drive the market, but they are a result of the price. So we can match articles based on, the charts. So you can look at the charts and go see, oh, I wonder what people was thinking about to lead to people, selling off a little bit and then continuously buying into Ethereum, but then it's not returning sense. And then if we squeeze it in a little bit more, we'll see that we're just kind of in this nice little consolidation race. So sorry, trading view. So what us traders are looking for, or I don't consider myself a trader. I'm a swing trader. What we're looking for, oh my God, this thing's freaking out. Sorry. What we are looking for is to just kind of pop over and break out of the range here. Now we don't know if it's going to do that. If it's going to catch the 50 EMA or the 200 EMA. If you don't know what those are, you can just Google them, right? This is the whole point of this is just to get the flow of the chart. You don't need to know the terms. What we're looking for to know is Ethereum going to continuously go down, or will it stop, kind of slow down here, take a burp, and continually go back up? You can always go on the outer scale. meaning zoom out. So that was the day. We're gonna go, each bar is now 1 month. And now we can kind of see data in a more condensed field, but in a slower, like a slower momentum, if that makes sense. So each bar is a month, right? So we can kind of see a all-time high here. This was in 2021. We haven't returned there yet. We go to Bitcoin, our all-time highs here, we've passed them. So again, back to Ethereum, you know, the point is not to tell you what's happening in the charts. This is just to mark the patterns. You know, there's a 4-year cycle that's continuously happening in crypto. And Ethereum has yet to hit its 4-year cycle high of the last cycles, which is approximately what, 4,000 and 8,000 something, 4,800 something. So, you know, we're approaching that price. You still have the opportunity to get into that price. And what we typically know is that once it do hit that all-time high, we do typically go past that structure. That's what makes it a good crypto. If it doesn't go past its all-time high in the last cycle, it makes it a bad crypto. At least to us, in the DeFi market, it makes it a bad crypto. So if you're in a winning crypto, expect it to go past its all-time high. So let's jump to the rest of these assets, and then we're going to go ahead and finish this off. As always, thank you for joining me. This is my favorite asset. This is HETS, and this is HETS on the post chain side. So this is the newer crypto. We're actually going to look at the older version because it gives us just a little bit. People who are newer to crypto don't quite know how to cross bridges yet. And if you follow my channel, I'm gonna talk about that. So, we'll go over it. But HETS is a new asset. It's my favorite asset. You can look it up. It's founded by Richard Heart. We're undergoing a special challenge right now with the SEC, but it's okay. We expect to get out of it. If not soon, we expect to have good results soon. But whether we have results or not, it doesn't affect the price because HETS is pure code. It's the first CD on the blockchain. It's actually code that where you give it your hard-earned value, it can grab it, it can go and burn it and bring you back more. This is something that's very special and unique to HETS. So I like to share it whenever I get the chance because I'm definitely invested in it. It's not financial advice, but we all have our racehorses in this not .com boom, but in this new era, in this new crypto market. We all have our racehorses. HETS is mine. Ethereum is my second. I would call it my main. Bitcoin, is the granddaddy, the godfather. So, I don't quite think that, you will get the best gains out of Bitcoin, but, you will make money in Bitcoin. You'll make money in all these. You'll make money in meme coins. So, really it's up to you to do the research to choose what you want, right? And that's the part that makes this very important. This is a player versus player, 1v1. Every person is versus another person in this crypto market. So this is my favorite crypto, HETS. We're going to do more research about it. This is the chart. As you can tell, is breaking out. This is an opportunity for us. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this soon. We're going to cut it off and hit me up if you got any details, right? If you want to know anything extra about crypto, I'm Ryman Creates. We're going to be jumping on this market immediately as much as possible. Try to keep these videos short, tracking the crypto market. Because by keeping up with the market and by giving you the charts, you'll understand it bit by bit, right? So I'm Ryman Creates. Ryman Creates HETS on YouTube. Hit me up with Ryman Creates on Twitter, right? On s.com, on Instagram. See you later.
Hey yo, we had seen this. Why they hit us with a Wells notice? SEC versus RH11 until they notice. In the back of the court, we're just professional. We don't care, we got them already simple songs screaming out. HETS post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. HETS post INC, post as we hold. Richard Heart versus SEC for crypto. for some reason, yo, they hating no heads. It don't matter, we got each other's back, now we can flex. Forget a market cap, heads could burn all of that. Always spinning in the front, psyops in the back. We stack, burn, flip and trade a little crypto. Made other platforms famous, cause the DeFi is all we know. SEC sending their letters and marking their posts. They didn't expect RH11 to come and dispose. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto. Post Trade has made it clear it's the new L1. Keeping gas fees low on Ethereum, case 1. Post extra weight into crypto. Regulations gonna take things slow. Everyone knows we stack, burn, flip, and hold every bit we own. Richard Hart got the vision. 5 4 heads can grow. INC incentivizes us to run the show, while the SEC installs in the status quo. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto. Smart contracts running, DeFi is trust. This is post chain gang, you don't believe in us. SEC tried to talk, so we had 11 witness. The bear is the real test, SEC is just fitness. We taking over, no time to debate. Check your contract over, the audit said it was fake. You got the keys, and you collect all the fees, and you're not locked, so you probably pull liquidity. Hey yo, this the future, crypto on lock. Hex is the first CD on block. SEC stepped in to stop the clock, but the validators running the code will never stop. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto.